In this lesson, we will understand how to create a bubble chart in Tableau. First, we will see what is a bubble chart, and we will also work around some examples. After that, we will create a bubble chart in Tableau. Let's start. So consider bubble chart as a 3D, that is a three-dimensional data as a series of bubbles or circles on a two-dimensional grid. Okay, so on the right you can see an image and it represents one variable on the x-axis, consider that, another variable on the y-axis, a third variable is for the bubble size. The bubble size may represent volume, value or magnitude. Bubble color can represent your category or a classification or even range. Okay, so that would be your fourth variable. So when you will create it on Tableau, the things will be more clear. Let us see another example to understand bubble chart. Let's say you want to visualize the relationship between the price of a house, which is your x-axis, the size, your y-axis, and the number of bedrooms in it as the bubble size. Okay, now our bubble chart will display bubbles of different sizes and positions. There will be larger bubbles and smaller bubbles, like here we have larger circles and smaller circles. Large bubble will represent, let's say, a spacious and expensive house with many bedrooms, and smaller one will have fewer bedrooms. So let us see an example related to our sample store so that we can understand bubble chart in a better way. We will visualize sales data across different shipping modes in Tableau for our sample superstore. Let's see. Here is our Tableau. Okay, let us create a new worksheet. Double click. I'll name it bubble chart. Okay, you can also give a space here, but I am just saving the space because I'll be having more charts here later on. Okay, now let us create our bubble chart. Each bubble will represent a different shipping mode. For that, I'll drag and drop the dimension and measures. First, go for the profit measure. Drag to the size. Now go for the ship mode dimension. Here it is. Drag it to the label. Then take the ship mode and drag it to the color. Now you can see it's not visible. A tree map is visible. We already saw what is a tree map. Go to show me. Here you need to click on the bubble one. Here it is. For packed bubbles, try one or more dimensions and one or two measures. We already did that. When I'll click, it will create. Okay. Entire view. The same. Okay. Now it's visible. Now you can see for same days not visible because the circle is too small. For that, what you can do, right click here, click format. Now go to book. It's 9. If you want to show it, let's say I'll set 8 and press enter. It's visible now. Okay. Now it's fine. Okay, I'll click cross. Now you can see the measure value is not visible. Okay, so I'll just drag the sales into the label. Now the sales is also visible. It's not visible for this because the size is really less. I can again change it. Let's say I'll right click and click format, and under this, let's say I'll set 5, 7. It's visible. It also updated the rest of them, so not a problem. Now it's looking fine. You would be wondering how to change the measure color here. For that, okay, first I'll click here and check the legends. So here legends are visible. If you want to change the color palette, you can click here and edit colors. But what I'll do, I'll click close here, and I'll set the bubble chart with measure color first so that we can set the same color with different shades. For that, I'll drag the sales into the colors. Okay, now you can see the color is similar, but darker one is having more sales than the lighter one, and it's visible here what I just said. But we can also change the color completely. That is the bubble chart color. For that, click on the color. Then after that, click on edit colors and change the color. Let's say I'll again try to give it a different color. I'll click the following and click OK. Apply and OK. We have changed the color. We have updated the color. Okay, we also changed the label font so that same day is visible. And darker one will have maximum value, that is sales, and the lighter one will have lesser value. Okay, and the size of the circle according to the bubble chart. For the maximum size of the circle will always be there because the size is more for a circle with more sales. And when you'll keep the cursor, you can see the profit as well as sales. Okay. So guys, in this way we saw the size of each bubble is proportional to the sales amount for that shipping mode. The bubble chart provides a clear visual comparison of sales across different shipping modes, making it easy to see which mode has the highest sales. Standard class has the largest bubble, indicating it has the highest sales among the shipping modes. This bubble chart effectively highlights the differences in sales performance across the shipping modes. So I'll save it in the same project. So guys, we saw how we can create a bubble chart in Tableau. Thank you for watching the video.